This place, it's beautiful. Yeah, something tells me Drakkon isn't much of a step back and appreciate the forest kind of guy. The distress signal came from somewhere around here, but I don't see anyone. What do we have here? Leftovers? They look different from those caped ones we took down. Doesn't matter. They have morphers, don't they? Take them down. What is up, my Meisters? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Go Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I'm host, of course, MrESPNozaX. And in the last episode, the war against Lord Drakkon and his army has begun. The Rangers are struggling to win a battle, but the war is not done yet. We still have a chance to save the multiverse, everybody. Multiverse, yeah, pretty much multiverse. But anyway, sorry I haven't been uploading anything as of late. A few hiccups that happened. The USB that I used to transfer the videos off of my PS4 did not work. Doesn't work anymore. So I pretty much had to wait until I could afford a new USB. This time with much bigger, memory and stuff, because the one I used was a very old one that I used back in college. Or no, not in college. It was like more back in high school, pretty much. Yeah, it was more in high school and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, and then I had to get a new phone because I tried to transfer stuff through my phone, but for some reason, I don't know, my old phone pretty much was, I don't know what was going on with it. It was, showing it was time to switch to a new phone and stuff. So I got a new phone. So yeah, so I was able to transfer data through my phone, and after that, I was able to get a new USB. So yeah. So I really do apologize for not uploading anything as of late. So yeah, but we got one more episode to go until the end of this playthrough, and honestly, I could say it's been, despite the game's problems, it's definitely a lot of fun, like I mentioned before in the couple episodes. And I keep telling people, try it out, you guys will love it. But anyway, here defeated the Mastodon Sentries and the Elite, I believe. I officially really don't like these guys. Grr, more Rangers. Wonderful. Lord Drakkon will have your morphers, and I will have your heads. Huh, Bizarre World Goldar is somehow even more evil than our guy. Guess that makes sense? Okay. Facing off against old Goldar, are we? Yes. And we are playing as Trini, the yellow Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. But this time she's equipped with robotic armor called the Dragon armor, and I gotta say, she is a lot of fun. She's a heavy character, but she's very versatile, like King K. Rool from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Definitely. She's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy playing the character, and just like, I think all the characters in the DLC characters are so OP, like literally so goddamn OP, like it's ridiculous. Yeah, I enjoy playing all of them and stuff, and I remember when I was playing online with all three of them, like, dude, like I had like a good winning streak going on. It was just perfect. It really was. And that's the thing with online, it's definitely like, I'll probably do a bonus episode showing off the online mode, pretty much explaining everybody like what it's about, the ranking systems and all that. I'll probably do that. Probably do like a little bonus episode showing off the online mode and pretty much explain like what's up with the pretty much, you know what I mean. But yeah, we're almost here defeating Goldar. And again, like I mentioned a lot of times, the whole trying defeating them 3 or 2 times, it drags on the fight for too long. And this is why the reason this episode is 37 minutes. Because of this. Because a lot of these fights drag on. And if you're fighting against Macedon elites, like, it'll be 2. And then the rest of just the sentries is just like, you know, you defeat them once and that's it. But the elites is just, oh my god, dude, it's just, it's ridiculous, dude. But, yeah, here defeated, Goldar. It was a little challenging, but I got it. You've not seen the last of me, Rangers. Oh yeah, he is like our Goldar. The energy signal is coming from just over here. So, the cretin has sent more servants to do his bidding. Oh no, Udana, we're on the same side here. We don't want to fight you. We're trying to save you. Oh god, this isn't gonna end well. Not one bit. Oh, I think... Oh, snap, we actually are playing as Udana. Oh, and just 2? Okay, that's, you know, reasonable. I thought it was going to be 3. I'm like, oh god, probably we're going to be 3. But nope, it was 2. But, excuse me. Anyway, out of all 3 of the first couple of DLC characters, I think Udana has to be my favorite. She's definitely one of the most OPS characters in this game. Like, literally, top tier. If you have her and Gia in the same team, you're definitely gonna have you'll definitely have a chance of winning, pretty much, because man, those 2 characters are just amazing. And just a little mixture of with Jason or Trini, if you know how to use her, and stuff, or maybe even the Macedon sentry you could add as well. You'll definitely, you know, have a chance. You'll have a great team with either of those characters and stuff. So yeah. Oh my gosh, over here spamming them Shinku Hadoukens from Marvel's Capcom, the big laser beam Hadouken. That's what it really reminds me of, too. It's crazy. But anyway, here defeated Trini. Oh my god. Listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. We want to stop Drakkon. There she is. And look, she's made some friends. Is that the black dragon armor? Fire up the dragon cannons. Lord Drakkon will praise us for returning it to him. Oh man. You know what's the perfect time for, guys? Fighting more Macedon sentries. And of course an elite right there. Why not? But anyway. Let's see. Okay, 2. Not too bad. And it's just 1 sentry with him. So that's good. That's honestly really good right there. I like this type of things. This was what it should have been. Just like that. You know, if they're gonna do this number counter thing, I think it could have been just like this. I think they could have saved Lord Drakkon or Goldar for at least 3 and stuff. But there's times when you will face the sentries, maybe 3 times, and you'll see. It's not happening right now, but it will happen later. I'm just saying right now. But anyway, yeah. But overall, I think my favorite characters are definitely in this game. It's probably Jason, Gia, Udana, like I mentioned before. I also like using Trini as well, along with the Center. I forgot. The Blue Ranger from the movie. But just not Billy. Yeah, I'll just say that. I like using the Macedon Sentry as well. Jace, the Green Ranger. Yeah, I like to use him here and there if I want to, like, you know, experiment on other characters. Then he'll be like, you know, the person to pretty much be the first one on characters that I hardly ever pick. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's that type of character. He's that type of character for me. I still don't know how to use Goldar. He's a heavy character and stuff. He's not very versatile as Trini is, but he definitely makes up for it for the damage, especially his grab move, because it takes like probably like 30 to 40 hits, and his super, oh my god, his freaking super, like literally takes maybe at least 50% of your health. It's ridiculous, dude. And that's the problem with this game too, because a lot of the moves that the characters have here are very OP and do a lot of damage and stuff like that. Especially like with Marvel's Capcom, you know, at least it doesn't take as much damage. You know, it really depends on the character, like Strider Hero and Phoenix, who have such a weak span life bar. But man, everybody in this game has that. Depending on how powerful the super or special or the signature move is in this game. Like, trust me. But anyway, here defeated the sentries and the sentry and the elite. So, you speak the truth. You are not aligned with the cretin or his master. That's what we're trying to tell you. We're the good guys. Or I mean, gals. Jen, come in. Change of plans. Corinth is taking a turn. Grab whoever you've got and get over here. We're on our way.
The process will not be easy, nor will it be pleasant.
Yes, I've heard your warnings, Finster 5. But the risk is worth the reward.
My lord, if I may, I look around and I see but a handful of the morphers we brought back for you.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, each ranger team accesses the Morphin grid in a slightly different way. For our purposes, we will only require one morpher per team. In fact, utilizing any more will become incredibly unstable.
That would have been good to know before my forces risked their lives targeting entire teams.
Enough! Fewer morphers means fewer rangers to oppose us. I'm ready, Finster 5. Take me one step closer to my destiny.
Yes, my lord. My lord!
Remarkable. I can feel the strength coursing through me.
Glorious. Simply glorious.
How long until the next transfer?
A day at most. In the meantime, there is a situation in Corinth that requires your attention, my lord. The Drakkon cannons are on the verge of being compromised.
Then perhaps it's time for more specific reinforcements. Keep targeting ranger teams. Return with all the morphers you can. Our future depends on it.
Of course, my lord. I will do all that is required. You have my word.
It seems to me that the Ranger Slayer might be having second thoughts about Lord Drakkon's motives. I don't know, it's just me. Hey, more Mastodon sentries. And an elite to top it off. But anyway, what's going on in the background? I believe that's the SPD Megazord against Goldar, which is regular Goldar because it's all gold. Doesn't have the red, doesn't have any like red on it, like in like the one that works for Lord Drakkon or something. Regular gold, isn't it regular Goldar on their side? And why is Goldar our main Megazord? I thought it was like it would make more sense if our Megazord was the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord or the Dragon Sword. It doesn't really matter. One of those. Why does it have to be Goldar? Like, there's no cutscene scene that, you know, the Goldar from the other from the main canon universe is is working with us. Like, there's no cutscene at all. But so anyway, this stage is Corinth, which is the home world to the RPM Power Rangers. I've never seen RPM at all, but from what I can muster up about the whole story and why that dome it is what it is that an AI computer virus named Vengeance takes over all of the Earth's computers and all that, and creates an army of robots called grinder droids or something like that, and they destroy pretty much all of humanity, but Corinth still remains. That's why, you know, they have that dome to protect the toxins that are going around the world, pretty much. Kind of like a post-apocalyptic world, like radioactive and all that stuff. So Corinth's dome is kind of like the vault you know, like Vault 111 or from Fallout 4. Kind of in a way, you know. I freaking Fallout Power Rangers edition. Hey, I wouldn't mind playing that game. Yeah. But anyway, I think out of all three of the Megazords, or you know, Mega Goldar, I think Mega Goldar is the most OP ever. Yeah, like again, I think the Dragon Zord is the second OP and stuff. But man, just I think no. You know what? No, the Dragon Zord is the most OP Megazord that you could pick. So what exactly are the game plan here? It's simple. Dr. K knows how to counteract the Dragon Cannons. We've got to get her outside the no teleportation zone and back to our dimension so she can shore up any other Ranger teams that are still out there. Grr, if only it were that easy, Red Ranger. I have eyes on Dr. K, but I'm going to need some cover. I'll take the overgrown ape, Jason. You cover Commander Kruger. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, I think the Dragon Zord is the most OP Megazord that you could pick out of out of the other two, because he has this. Because the Dragon Sword has this freaking his drill tail. It's just so freaking OP that literally takes half the health. Like, I am not kidding you. Just a couple hits of those and bam, it's done. Mega Goldar definitely has some most OP moves as well. His little like punch, like his, you know, the flying punch that he does, that's OP right there as well. The Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord, yeah, it's a really good one, but doesn't really have that, doesn't really, you know, take a lot of damage compared to the Dragon Sword. Because, man, the Dragon Sword moves are freaking OP as hell. I am telling you right now. Especially, I would love to see more of the more Megazords, you know, to pick from. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll add more Megazords. I don't know. I would have loved to see a lot more, like a lot more, like a lot of like a huge selection of it. Dr. K, I understand you want to protect Corinth, but it's not up for debate, Commander Kruger. We stay and we fight until we break this tyrant's forces and send them running. Oh, Dr. K, please. We need to get you out of here and regroup. Shore up the other Ranger powers so we can stand a chance. Then I suggest you fight harder. I'm not abandoning Corinth. Well, shoot. I guess we're fighting more Mastodon sentries. How surprising. But this time we're only facing off against we're only playing as Jason and stuff. So far, this whole chapter is just fighting in Corinth, pretty much. Which I wouldn't mind, like I don't know, something that Injustice do. With a lot of stage variations, like for instance, you know, in one chapter they're fighting in Metropolis, and all the fights that they do is related to freaking Metropolis, like a lot of the stages and stuff, especially since one stage has a lot of stage transitions. Like, I'm not saying add a stage transition into this. I'm just saying, like, choose your areas of where your characters could fight in, because having it in one spot just kind of like, it kind of, how do I say this, it kind of makes it really dull, you know what I mean? Like, it's just repetitive is what I mean. Like, I would have loved to see maybe, oh, you fight inside Corinth or something like that, you know, that would actually be pretty cool. Or, you know, fight on top of the dome, that would be cool as well. But just this little area, just watching these same animations of the SPD Megazord and Goldar, it just gets a little boring. Finally, we meet again, Jason. When you died in my world, it wasn't by my hand. I look forward to changing that. Funny, in my world I beat you all the time, so this is just another weekday to me. Oh hey, we're still here, in Corinth, fighting Goldar again. I feel like we've seen this fight already. We have, okay, this time we faced 3 times. Okay, I mean, I guess it's gonna drag on for too long. Oh boy. Again, like I mentioned, I wouldn't mind fighting on top of the dome. But anyway, I wouldn't mind freaking being the Megazord and fighting Mega Goldar in the background. I would love that. Like, add Megazord battles, guys. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome, dude. I really hope next season they'll definitely add Megazord battles, because that would be so freaking awesome, dude. Kind of like the fighting edition, because hey, you play as Megazords and stuff, but it's still good that you could play as the Rangers, because I've been waiting for a fighting game like this for such a long time. I mean, I know we've had it before, but not as amazing as this. Definitely not as amazing as this. Because man, playing as all these variety of Rangers and villains and everything like that, it's really fun, and a lot of the unique characters are fun to play with and stuff. Again, it has its problems, but still, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm not going to give my full detail about the story just yet until the ending. Just saying. Drakkon. Who's that with him? More sentries? No, look at their weapons. I've seen something like this before. He's got them under a spell. Bottom line, they're not on our side. You all know what to do. Oh boy, this should be very interesting. Fighting off against mind-controlled Power Rangers. Oh boy. You guys need to snap out of it. Remember who you are. But anyway, yeah. I think out of, the cutscenes in this game, you can kind of get an idea of which characters are going to be in DLC. The Time Force Pink Ranger, the Samurai Red Ranger, and Finster 5 maybe? I wouldn't mind seeing Finster 5 and Alpha 5 be the skin for Finster. Hey, that would be interesting, I guess. And definitely Commander Kruger's gonna be DLC as well, because he does appear a lot of the times in this, in these couple of chapters in the Corinth the Corinth chapter, pretty much. That's how I like to call it, because this whole chapter, like these whole few chapters, just fighting Corinth and everything. But I mean, you're trying to anyway. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, goddamn. Oh man, when the secondary character pops out for assist and it fails and you could still do damage. Like, I freaking love that. Like, I honestly, that's one mistake you do not want to do when it comes to these type of fighting games. Definitely not, especially Marvel's Capcom, because you won't have a good time at all. I remember too, when I was playing online in this game, somebody, I should have saved that freaking, I should have freaking saved that video. I should have, but I didn't. But I guess he pulled out all 3 of them. And guess what I did? Yep, I defeated them just like that. It was so freaking amazing, dude. I was like, oh my god. But man, I freaking forgot to hit the record button. That would have been awesome. I would have uploaded it. That would have been nice. But yeah, alright, time to meet my Goldar. But anyway, but yeah, I think those characters are definitely going to be DLC characters, because they're in the story. They're just not playable. I think if they would have I think it would have been at least fun to have like them be as playable characters. That would be a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind playing as Commander Kruger or Zedd, the Time Force Ranger. Like I would love to play as them. I would. But yeah. Alright, we got one more, and that's Gia. Gotta be careful with her because, man, she's very, very good. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just really concentrating right now. I got her. I definitely got her this time. Yeah. The Cat Ranger is pretty good, too. I actually like using the Cat Ranger as well. She's a very fun character, too. She reminds me a lot of X-23 from Marvel's Capcom 3. Like, she definitely reminds me a lot like her. And stuff. They could be the same character. Oh god. Oh no. Ah, let's go. Whew, man, that was freaking tough, dude. Ah, it's only gonna get more tougher, I could tell. Ah, alright, we got 2 more chapters to go, everybody. Woo! Let's go. Battle for Corinth. That's what we've been doing the whole time. Battling for Corinth. Hey, how about we even the odds? Well, shoot. Welcome in the party, Kimberly. Yeah, the gal power is back. This time we're facing off against Blue Ranger and Goldar. Oh boy. And wow. Okay, Goldar's 3. Okay, all right. I guess. I mean, why couldn't the Blue Ranger beat 3? What's up with that? Like seriously, like okay, Goldar's 3, but the Blue Ranger from the movie is 2. I don't get it. Anyway, but yeah. And here's one thing I don't get. All right, so we got a Goldar in the background. We're fighting a Goldar from an alternate universe. And who the heck is the other Mega Goldar that's trying to attack us? Like, I don't get it. I know not to question game logic, but they could have made this a little more sensible. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I meant. They could have probably had it a lot more selection when it comes to Megazords instead of just 3 and stuff. Like, they could have probably had some type of evil Megazord that Lord Drakkon uses. I don't know if he does use a Megazord. I don't know. I haven't read the comics at all. And that I don't know. I really don't get it. I'll shut up now. But yeah, that's what I meant. I hopefully in the next update. I don't know when will it come. I looked it up. They didn't really say anything about a new update or anything. But hopefully they add a lot more selection of Megazords. Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna add the SPD Megazord since it's in the background right now. Probably the Megazord from the other Mighty Morphin Power Ranger seasons. I would actually love to see that as well. I would also love, like, just add all of them. Like, add all the Megazords and stuff like that. Just add all of them. That would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome. Like a history of it, pretty much. Like, telling you, like, oh, hey, here's all the history of the Megazords. Go nuts. Like, where do I go? Where do I begin to choose which one I want? But yeah. But anyway, almost here defeating these guys. Man, this freaking fight has been dragging on for a little too long. But luckily we're making progress and everything. I'm pretty sure we'll be. Oh yeah. Yeah. The other Goldar, whatever Goldar is popping up, freaking, it's helping us. Oh yeah, here he comes. Look at this. Oh, didn't get all of it, but I'm telling you, that freaking move is just so OP. Takes out a lot, like literally a lot. Especially his grab move when he just squeezes the head, like your head, pretty much your character's head. Like that takes out a lot too. Like Goldar might not be so versatile as a heavy character, but man, his moves are freaking takes out so much. Like, good luck. Good luck. But if you want a versatile heavy, go ahead and choose Trini. She's definitely the heavy for you. Ooh, come on. Come on. No, no. Come on, come on. Yes, we got it. Whew. Man, that fight dragged on for a little too long. Oh. Oh. Now we're fighting off against... Whoa. Okay, Lord Drakkon. Oh, we're playing as Lord Drakkon. Oh, okay. I actually like using Lord Drakkon. He's a pretty cool character. Like, again, like I don't know if I mentioned this in the other episodes, but I was a little... Oh, yeah, I did mention it in the first episode. The first episode of the story mode. Yeah. Yeah, that, again, like, I was afraid that he was going to be a clone of the Green Ranger. But no, he isn't. You know, he has his own moves and everything like that. He has his own super as well. And I actually do like that about Lord Drakkon. He's definitely a really good character as well. A lot harder when you face off against him. But then things I've noticed, well, I don't know. I think out of this whole story mode, we played as him and stuff. We never faced off against him, which is weird. I think no. I'm trying to remember. I honestly don't remember. I have a really bad memory about these type of things, remembering what happened, you know, the other episode or stuff. But yeah. But anyway, I think, yeah, we defeated Kimberly, so now it's facing off against Trini and Udana and stuff. Man, freaking the the movie Blue Ranger has a Hadouken move. Like, you could tell too. Watch, I'll show it off right now. But yeah, he's such a cool character. I like movie Blue. He's definitely a really good character as well. Like, again, all three of them are really good and stuff. And the crazy thing I gotta mention is the current cost, the skin that Lord Drakkon has right now. It's called Evo 2. Yes, Evo 2. When I saw that, it really reminds me of freaking Evo, the really big fighting game tournament for all these other fighting games like Smash Brothers, Street Fighter, Marvel's Capcom, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, all those fighting games. Like, hey, I wouldn't mind if this fighting game was at the next Evo. I would freaking love to see this game in the competitive scene. Like, it could happen. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I could see this game going to Evo. Despite being broken and everything like that, like, there's other games that are freaking broken. Marvel's Capcom 2 is broken. And that has been in Evo for such a long time. Freaking Smash Brothers Melee is freaking broken. Like, why can't this game be in the Evo? Oh man. Like, am I right or am I wrong? I'm just saying. Oh, super time. That didn't finish her off. Oh, well, that single punch did. That's actually pretty cool. It's like a Lord Raiden type thing. We're taking serious hits here, and Drakkon's bringing more reinforcements. We've got to pull back. Dr. K, please, I know you don't want to leave Corinth, but for us, for the good of the universe, we need to teleport out of here. What's blocking us? How do we do it? We have to tear down the dome. The dome. Commander Kruger. On it. Space Patrol Delta, target that dome.
Hold on, guys! We're getting out of here!